Okay, good day everyone and welcome to LSK3701 Science and Technology Teaching in the Foundation Phase. My name is Dr. A.Carrim and it is truly a pleasure to welcome you to this module. I look forward to working with you and supporting you throughout this learning journey. This module forms an important part of your development as a Foundation Phase teacher. Science and technology teaching at this level is not simply about teaching facts. It's about helping young learners explore the environment, ask questions, and develop an understanding. At the foundation phase level, learners are naturally curious. They want to know why things happen, how things work, and how they can interact with the world around them. As teachers, you play a very important role in supporting this curiosity and guiding learners towards meaningful understanding. This module will help you develop your knowledge and your teaching skills so that you can support learners effectively and confidently. So I welcome you to this module. Before we continue, I would like to acknowledge each one of you. Many of you may be balancing work, family responsibilities, as well as your studies. So your commitment to your education reflects your dedication and your desire to grow professionally. Distance learning requires effort and persistence, but it also provides the opportunity for flexibility. So this module is designed to support you step by step, and I am here to guide you and support you throughout this process. So welcome to an important milestone in your journey as a future foundation phase teacher. This module will prepare you to teach science and technology in ways that inspire curiosity, discovery, and confidence. You are preparing to shape young minds, so you are preparing to shape the future. Okay, so now about UNISA and online learning. UNISA is an open distance and e-learning institution. This means your learning takes place through independent study supported by structured learning materials and guidance. So this approach allows you to learn at your own pace and manage your learning alongside your other responsibilities. It also helps you develop important professional skills, such as independence, responsibility, and time management. So these skills are essential, not only for your success as a student, but also for your future role as a teacher. So online learning requires you to take responsibility for your learning. As I mentioned, be disciplined and organized, engage actively with the learning materials, develop independence and confidence. You are in control of your learning journey. So please, students, be responsible. So we're looking at your virtual campus, My UNISA. So My UNISA, the middle system, is your learning environment. This is where you'll have access to your study materials, such as your study guide for LSK3701, as well as, you have shelves for your assessments, you have discussion forums, you have announcements that you need to read at least weekly, if not daily, and, communicate with your lecturer. I'm your lecturer, and if you need additional support, don't be afraid to ask any questions, log in regularly to stay engaged and informed. I encourage you to visit My UNISA regularly, so that you remain informed. And, My UNISA is designed to support your learning and help you stay organized. So if you're not going to, log in, you're going to find yourself missing out important information and missing out submission of your assignments, as well as, learning opportunities provided for you. So the purpose of this module is basically to prepare you to teach science and technology effectively in the foundation phase. Science and technology education helps learners develop important skills such as, like I mentioned, curiosity, problem solving, critical thinking, and understanding. So as teachers, our role is to guide learners and support their development. This module will help you develop professional teaching skills such as lesson planning, teaching strategies, and assessment. So, you're basically developing the skills to guide learners in understanding their world, which is such an important, Okay, so what you will achieve by completing this module, you will be able to teach science and technology concepts confidently, develop learners' scientific and technological literacy, plan effective lessons, use appropriate teaching strategies, assess learners, understanding, and you are developing that professional teaching competence. So it's really an amazing module. If you take each learning opportunity, you will see yourself developing, and you will, be able to even so before we go into individual units, I would like you to understand the overall purpose. This module is designed to help you become confident and capable in teaching science and technology in the foundation phase. So many learners, form their first understanding of science and technology at this stage. And as teachers, you play a very important role in shaping how they think, explore, and understand the world. So, this module is not only about teaching content, it is about helping you understand how learners learn, how to support them, and how to guide their development in meaningful ways. So, let us now look at each learning unit so that you can see how everything connects. So, if we look at learning unit 1, the nature of science and science learning, in this first unit, we focus on understanding what science really is. So many people think science is just about facts, formulas or memorizing information, but science is so much more than that. Science is about curiosity, it's about asking questions, it's about exploring and trying to understand how things work. So as teachers, our role is not simply to give learners information. Our role is to help learners think, to question, and to discover. So you will also learn how learners develop scientific understanding. Learners do not, they don't basically come into the classroom as empty containers. They already have ideas based on their experiences at home, whatever experience they have in the context that they're living in. So this unit helps you understand how learners move from their everyday understanding to a more scientific understanding. And this will help you support learners in a way that builds their confidence and understanding step by step. Okay, so we're looking at learning unit 2, and this unit basically focuses, on how learners actually learn science. So young learners learn best when they are actively involved. They learn by observing, by exploring, by touching, comparing, and asking questions, and so much more. This unit introduces you to important science process skills such as observing, measuring, comparing, predicting, and communicating. And these skills are important because they help learners investigate and understand the environment. And you will also learn how to encourage curiosity and help learners develop positive attitudes, towards science. And this is important. So you will explore also big scientific ideas such as conservation, cause and effect, change, adaptation, relationships and interdependence, diversity and individuality. And all this will develop, will help learners help you develop. When we look at learning unit 3, this unit focuses on helping you become confident in planning and teaching science lessons. And planning is such an important part of teaching because it helps you organize your lessons in a clear and meaningful way. So you will learn how to use the CAPS curriculum to guide your teaching. You will also learn about the inquiry-based teaching, which means allowing learners to explore, ask questions, and discover knowledge. And also this unit focuses on assessment. Assessment is not just about giving marks. It helps you understand how learners are progressing and how you can support them. So this unit will help you develop confidence in your ability to plan and teach science effectively. You will also learn how to integrate science with language, with mathematics, creativity, and technology. So you're basically developing the professional skills to plan, teach, and assess science effectively. When we're looking at learning unit 4, the problem-solving nature of technology education. So this unit introduces you to technology education and focuses on problem solving. Technology is not only about computers. Technology is about solving problems using knowledge, skills, and creativity. So learners will learn how to identify problems, think of solutions, and create simple products or designs, that can help with this problem solving. So this process helps learners develop their creativity, confidence, and problem solving skills all at once. So as a teacher, you will guide learners through this process and support their learning. This unit helps you understand how to teach technology in a meaningful and practical way. So you're preparing learners to become creative problem solving, which is so important in today's time. Learning unit 4, digital technology. This unit focuses on digital technology and its role in education. So we live in this digital world. Technology is part of everyday life. Learners are growing up in a world where digital skills are so important. So This unit helps you understand how digital tools can support your teaching and learning. And you will also learn how technology can be used to support communication, access information, and enhance learning. So this unit helps you develop that confidence in using technology as part of your teaching. You do not need to be an expert. This unit will guide you step by step, and you will understand the importance of digital literacy and the 21st century skills, and things about digital resources, the TPAC framework. So you're preparing to teach learners in a digital world today, which is the main thing that each school requires from any teacher in any phase. Learning Unit 6, Planning for Technology, Teaching and Assessment. So this unit focuses on helping you plan and assess technology lessons. You will learn how to guide learners through the design process, which includes identifying problems, designing solutions, creating products and evaluating their work. So this unit helps you develop the professional skills needed to teach technology effectively. You will also learn how to support learners and assess their progress in a meaningful way. You are basically, developing the confidence and competence of a professional teacher to assess learners' technological skills and understanding, and, develop theme-based learning activities. And this is how how you guide learners in investigating problems, designing solutions and creating products. So it's a very important unit as well. It all basically, when I think of all 6 units, when you look at all 6 units together, you will see that they are designed to support your development step by step. So first, you learn basically what science is and how learners learn science. Then you learn how to teach science. And then next, you learn about technology and how learners solve problems. And finally, you learn how to plan and teach and basically also, assess learners effectively. So each unit builds on the previous one. And by the end of this module, you will have developed knowledge, skills, and confidence as a future foundation phase teacher. So I look forward to, being your support through this module. When I think about a study plan and time and your time commitment, I did mention that I am aware that you're balancing a lot. But, I want to encourage you that this module is designed to support your growth. So you're not expected to know everything immediately, but learning is a process, and this module will guide you step by step. Your willingness to learn, engage, and grow is what matters the most. So manage your time effectively. Consistent effort leads to success. This module requires at least 120 hours of study, if not more. To succeed, you must study regularly, do your activities, participate in learning activities, whether it be in discussion forums as well as the study guide activities, complete all your assessments. I have a lot of students that will ask me, if we complete one assessment, does that mean we have exam entrance? That's not how it works. If you read your tutorial letter, which is very important, you will see that both assessments are mandatory, which means that you are forfeiting any marks and you might not gain exam entrance if you do not, basically complete the assessments, as well as gain 50% in your year mark. So you must complete your assignments, which contribute 20% of your year mark. It's just, an examination contributes 80% of your exam mark. Your assessment 1 is basically your quiz. Assessment 2 is your written assignment, and then your final examination. Both assignments are mandatory. And yeah, I must actually check your contribution. But basically, if you don't complete I think the quiz will count 40%, basically weigh 40% of that total weighting, and your assessment 2 counts 60%, which means that your written assessment weighs more than your quiz. So remember to work hard in both. Both assignments are mandatory, and remember you are working also for not only for a high year mark, but also for exam entrance. Okay, so when you look at submissions of your assessments, all assessments must be submitted on My UNISA. And remember, it's an important part of this module. You will complete assignments and which help you apply your knowledge and develop your not only your teaching skills, but also prepares you for the examination and assessment part. The assessment is part of your learning and professional development, and you will get feedback so that you can improve for the exam as well. So submit assignments before the due date, follow all submission guidelines, ensure your work is your own. Late submissions are not accepted. Remember that you need to upload one complete PDF document, and make sure that you do not have any password protections, or, we sometimes get students who upload the incorrect assessment and then they basically get a 0. So I do not want any of my students to experience that, because we're not allowed to accept any email submissions. So there won't be any option that can assist you after the due date and time. So please adhere to that. When it comes to support services, support is available to help you succeed. You'll see on the module side the way I organize when I look at academic integrity. Academic integrity means basically submitting your own work honestly. You need to start by being honest and professional, especially in this profession. Submit original work, avoid plagiarism, follow academic rules. Integrity is an essential part of your success in your professional development. And these are important qualities for you as a teacher. The site, you will find sections for learning unit 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which means that everything within that unit, whether it be a discussion forum or a lesson, everything will be within the correct unit. So please do look at your side panel and see how it is organized. If you have a problem of logging in or finding certain information, be sure to ask. Don't find yourself lost for the entire year. Announcements are extremely important. You will get a lot of reminders and things like that will also keep you disciplined and motivated throughout the year. So remember to check additional resources, your sections, your lessons, your announcements. Library services also have e-reserves that support this module. So please read your TAT letter accurately, and also participate in the discussion forums. I know that a lot of you are very busy, but at least when you get a chance, at least once a week, be sure to start interacting on the discussion forums. Sometimes reflection and becoming the thinking teacher is what you need, to apply this content in assignments, in the workplace. So you're not alone in this journey. You have so many students, taking up this module. So you can learn so much from each other as well. Your future as a teacher, this module prepares you to become a foundation phase teacher, specifically teaching science and technology in the foundation phase. You will inspire learners, you will develop thinkers, you will build confidence in young minds, and you are preparing to make a difference. So you have something so important, to learn and to give back to your community or wherever you're going to teach. So the final message that, in closing, I would like to encourage you. You have taken an important step in your professional journey, and I'm so proud of each one of you for coming so far. This module will support your development and help you grow as a teacher. Take your learning step by step. I am here to support you. I welcome you to LSK3701, and I look forward to working with you. Remember, again, you are developing professional skills. You are becoming a teacher. Your journey begins now. So all the best, students, and I look forward to seeing your active participation on the module site.